The Kansas City Chiefs once again booked a trip to the Super Bowl on Sunday, and tight end Travis Kelce was the offensive star of the AFC Championship game. Most people who have a shred of common sense would agree that Kelce got that far in the playoffs in large part because he's an extraordinarily talented football player. But common sense is in short supply amongst progressives these days. One former advisor to President Joe Biden made the idiotic claim that Kelce booked a spot in the Super Bowl because he's vaccinated. For MRC-TV, I'm John Simmons and welcome to the woke world of sports. Dr. Ashish Jha was formerly the White House COVID-19 response coordinator, so he was in charge of creating and promoting nearly all of the ridiculous responses our government enforced to stop the spread of COVID-19. On Monday, Jha saw a tweet from a left-winged lawyer who claimed that Aaron Rodgers suffered a torn Achilles tendon earlier this year because he was unvaccinated, while Kelce got to the Super Bowl because he took the jab. Now, in no way do these two things correlate, and it shows a complete lack of critical thinking if you actually believe it. Prove to me through science that your vaccination status affects whether or not you get injured, and I'll give you $100. I think it's safe to say I can keep my money. Nevertheless, Jha, a Harvard graduate mind you, was all in on dancing on Rodgers' grave because he didn't get vaccinated. And he probably didn't mind celebrating Kelce either, since the tight end has helped advertise for Pfizer in the past. When Jha saw this tweet, he agreed with it, saying that this was proof that COVID-19 shots were amazing. I love the little smiling emoji on the end there too, indicating how he thinks he just said something smart and funny. Except, it's neither. Jha and his cronies told us the vaccine would stop the spread of COVID, but it didn't even do that. So now we're supposed to believe this jab stops you from suffering an Achilles injury in football? Give me a break. Please show me your proof. I suspect that Harvard education must have cost him his common sense. Kelce made it that far because he's an amazing player, not because he's vaccinated. For everybody but crazy liberals, that's basic common sense.
He started breaking my records about 2 years ago when I first retired, and I was bummed at first, so now I'm just kind of used to it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he's an absolute beast.
So folks, what do you think? Was my analysis a home run, or was it a big swing and a miss? Feel free to leave your comments and subscribe to our social media channels that still let you see our content. And always remember, be on your A game and don't cave to the woke agenda in sports. For MRC TV, I'm John Simmons.